with you. All right. When I first heard this information almost 2 years ago, guys, my life was in complete shambles. I was in the club every night. All right. I was partying. All right. I was doing all types of things that was not a success conscious things, right? I was doing a lot. I was never reading. I wasn't listening to, different books. I wasn't doing the things that, highly successful people do, right? And so I came across this information, and not only has it given me a sense of financial freedom, but it's also given me that mindset that I can continue to attract wealth every single day into my life. All right, my name is Vincent again. All right, I'm 28 years old, just started 28 on the 12th of this month. So I'm grateful to reach another year of my life. And I'm grateful to say that for the last year and a half, almost 2 years, I was able to fire my boss. All right, I've been able to chase my dreams. I've been able to live out the life that God planned for me. I've been able to discover my purpose. See, I'm a firm believer that a lot of people in life are having a hard time with discovering their purpose. All right. And I truly believe that all of us was put on this planet for a specific reason, right? If you know that you were put on this planet for a specific reason, even if you ain't found it yet, drop a 777 in the chat box. I want to make sure that we got the energy that we need tonight, because guys, I feed off of your energy. I feed off your energy. So guys, drop some 777s in the chat box if you guys are feeling abundant tonight, because I want to make sure we got the right crowd, because again, this information tonight is not a joke. This is serious information. It can get you extremely wealthy, but it's going to take a little bit of work and a whole lot of belief. You got to believe that you are going to be successful in 2021. You got to know, you got to believe it, you got to speak it, you got to do this every single day. So in Generational Wealth, that is the name of the company that I am partnered with. All right, Generational Wealth, yes, we believe in helping people strip those curses of generational poverty from their family. See, I grew up with in a single mother household. My dad was still in my life, right? I'm from Atlanta, Georgia, not rich, right? Barely middle class, right? Mom worked 2 jobs to be able to put, clothes, food on my back, make sure we got shelter, right? Thank God I never was homeless, so I can't relate to those types of stories 100%. But what I can relate to is what most of us deal with, going through life in the rat race. I told myself at a very young age that as an only child, I was going to free my mom. I was going to take my mom out of it. I was going to help my family out. And then along came, all right, Generational Wealth 26 years later. All right, my story is very probably similar to a lot of y'all's, right? I went to school, all right, I got really, really great grades. I went to Tuskegee University where I got a biology degree, all right, in pre-med. I went on to Meharry Medical College where I got my master's of science in public health, right? Then I moved on and I started a year of medical school. And when I got in medical school, something hit me like a bag of rocks. I said, man, you know what? I don't want to work for the rest of my life. I don't want to work 12, 14, 16-hour shifts as a physician and not be able to enjoy my life the way that I want to enjoy my life. So I resigned from becoming a physician at the time. All right, don't know what the future holds, but I for surely know that, what I'm doing now is definitely God's work. It was God's plan for my life, right? I believe in impact over income. I believe in accepting a prosperity consciousness, all right, and not a poverty consciousness, all right? So let me talk to you guys about our mission. What is our why in Generational Wealth? Our why, our goal is to impact 100 by the end of 2020. So our goal is to help 100 families create 6 to 7 figures and fire their bosses in 2020. That is our goal. We are about 75% way done with this goal. Thank you, God. And I'm so happy and grateful now that we'll knock out this last 25% in the last quarter, all right, of the year. All right, so how do you talk to yourself on a day-to-day basis, right? We become what we think about. Guys, King Solomon, the richest man to ever walk the face of the planet, said, as a man thinketh in his what? In his heart, so is he. All right, so what you think in your heart, you become. All right, so guys, I want to ask you a simple question, because guys, when we understand money, when we understand the way that money works, we can start to really think about our lives in a different way. All right, so guys, Robert Kiyosaki, the author of Rich Dad, Poor Dad, right? He actually created a cash flow quadrant. I got the book. I'd highly recommend that you go and get this book right here. It will change. It will save you the next 40 to 50 years at a job. All right. He said that there's two sides of money. He said there's a left side, right? And there's a right side of money. On the left side of money, you have 95% of people. They make 5% of all the wealth in the world. 5% of people are on the right side and they control 95%. We're talking about the poor and middle class versus the rich and extremely wealthy, right? 60% of people are a part of the poor and middle class. They work for somebody else. They have a job. I'm not here to bash jobs because I just came from one. Right? But what I am here to say is, look, we're up on opportunities. And if you only have a job going into 2021, you're going to be in trouble. All right? You got to have other streams of income, right? So that's when 35% of people say, you know what? I'm going to become a barber. I'm going to become a beautician. All right? And they say, you know what? I'm going to be self-employed. How many self-employed people do we have on the line tonight, right? 35% of people are self-employed. Now, they may make more money and have a little more time or less time, but the thing is, you still have to exchange your time for money, right? So how do you get to the 5% of money? How do you get to that side of wealth? Well, you have to do one of two things, all right? You're either going to become a business owner or you're going to become an investor. Tonight, we're going to talk about how you can join the 1 percentile of the world. All right, from here on out, I recommend that you have a piece of paper and a pen because the information I'm going to give out to you, again, can save you the next 40 to 50 years on a job. All right, so what if I told you you could take advantage of the largest financial markets in the world? Would that even excite you, right? We're talking about the currency exchange markets. Guys, these markets are open 24 hours a day, 5 days a week. Some markets, 7 days a week, 24 hours. Now, imagine you having to work 9 to 8 hours a day. All right. What are you doing those other hours of the day, right? What are you doing with the other hours? Are you at home watching Netflix? Are you at home playing with the kids, playing with the dog, right? At the bar, at the club, doing whatever the case may be, right? Is that what you're doing with those extra hours? Sleep, right? For some of us. Yeah, a lot of us love sleep too, right? So what are you doing with those last hours of your day? All right, guys, we found a way for you to spend those extra hours allowing your money to make money for you. If you would love to learn how to make your money make money for you, drop a 111 in the chat box because that should be everybody, right? Everybody should want to know how to make money, how to make their money multiply for them, right? So what we're talking about is a $6 trillion per day market. Can you believe that? All right, the foreign exchange market is a $6 trillion per day market, guys. It doesn't get no bigger than this. Guys, the stock market is $22 billion a day. This is $6.6 trillion a day. Guys, 1% of $6 trillion is $6 billion. So guys, I wouldn't mind making 1% of this market in a lifetime, right? Okay, so what we're talking about is the foreign exchange market, AKA Forex. When I first heard of Forex, I thought they were talking about something I had to do for my ex. And I said, you know what? I don't even talk to my ex anymore. So how am I supposed to do anything for her, right? That's how ignorant I was to not knowing what this is. So the thing is, if you could take advantage of these markets, what does that mean for you, right? Other than money, and how can you take a piece of the pie? So we're going to talk about tonight how we've made it easy for you, right? If you've ever wanted to learn how to become a professional day trader, all right? If you've ever wanted to learn how to get into the investment world, all right, guys, we've created a system, and system simply stands for save yourself time, energy, and money. All right, guys, the reason why McDonald's is such a phenomenal company is because they have systems for their employees to follow. All right, that is the way of life, saving people stress, time, energy, and money. So we've created a system. We've developed multiple 6, 7, and 8-figure earners within this company. All right, the company has rehired those earners. All right, and what they do is they do all of the technical analysis, all of the technical things in the market that a lot of people fear, all right, from just a lack of understanding, all right? What they do is they clear it up, they do the strategies for you, All you have to know how to do is copy and paste. If you guys know how to copy and paste, can you guys just drop a 1 in the chat box? Just 1. If you can copy and paste, I want to make sure that you guys can at least do that. Because guys, we got 5-year-olds that can copy and paste. That means a 5-year-old can make money. So as long as you're just a little bit smarter than a 5-year-old, you can make money in these markets, right? Man, those ones should be rolling in. I'm telling y'all, it's that simple. So what you want to do is you want to screenshot this page. This page is known as MetaTrader 4. Okay, what is MetaTrader 4? MetaTrader 4 is an app. It's free on all platforms. You can download it. And what it does is it allows you to be able to access and multiply your money in multiple markets, not just Forex. We're talking about cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin, right? We're talking about indices. We're talking about futures. We're talking about the stock market, right? You can leverage all of these markets within MetaTrader 4, all right? So in Generational Wealth, we've partnered with the #1 educational software company in the world, I Am Mastery Academy. And what they do is they provide the education and the tools for you to make money while you're learning. So imagine you went to medical school, right? And you could start making money as a doctor your first day in medical school. All right, that's not how it works. You got to go through school. You got to go through residency, right? You got to take all the tests, and then you can start making some money if you pass all the tests, right? Guys, you can literally come into this tonight because we got it all figured out for you. Millionaires have it all figured out for you. And all you have to do is be able to copy and paste and start making money tonight. This is one of the tools that we utilize, right? This is known as the harmonic scanner. So what the harmonic scanner does for you is it scans the market for you for past patterns. So it does all the boring stuff for you. All you got to do is be able to see that you see the numbers, copy the numbers, and paste them into your MetaTrader 4. So the way that it looks is very simple. If you look on the left-hand side, you have the US dollar versus the Canadian dollar. All right, it's telling you you're going to sell it, right? The beautiful thing about the foreign exchange market is we don't own any of the currencies. So we can make money whether they go up or down. We're the only market in the world where you can buy and sell in these markets and make a profit every single day, right? So how does it work? Well, you see the price here. What you would do is you would take the price and you would paste it over into the money app. You would take your stop loss and you would paste it where it says stop loss. The same thing for take profit, and you would paste it over here. You would place that trade. You would come back to your phone in about 30 minutes to an hour, maybe 2 hours or 4 hours, depending on how long you're planning to stay in that trade. But you come back, you check it later on, and guess what? In this trade, this person grew a $50 sale. He sold $50. He grew 50 into over $1,400, and that happened in less than a day. When's the last time you grew $50 to over $1,400 while you were at work? That is absolutely phenomenal. All right, absolutely phenomenal. It blew my mind. All right, and here's more success stories, right? The education at work, guys. All right, guys, as you can see, you can buy it as it shows on the left side, and you can sell it. These numbers, they go up and down, up and down. All right, so for instance, this guy took a 50-cent investment, and his 50 cent has already grew to $28, right? You can see that. $1 investment to $55, $1 investment into $27, right? So guys, that's how simple it can be. Your money working for you while you're working for your money at your job, right? And then we have another way for you to make money on top of just being able to use MetaTrader 4. This is our HFX trading, all right? We call this high frequency Forex, AKA binary options. And so basically the difference is instead of you making money based on a certain amount of moves in the market, you're gonna make money based on the time, all right? So this is a time expiration type of trading. So how does this work? Well, you can set your timer for as little as 60 seconds, all right? And you can literally press as long as you're not colorblind. That's the only requirement for this, all right? As long as you're not colorblind and you got a thumb or two, all right, you can do this, all right? Because all you got to do is press the red button or the green button, all right? How many people can press a red or a green button? You know what I'm saying? It's that simple. You press the red button or you press the green button and you start making money. So what I want to do right quick, All right, just to show you guys that, you know, just to show you guys what I'm talking about. All right, let me pull it up. I'm gonna pull up and I'm gonna actually place a trade. All right, I'm gonna place a trade in Pocket Option, which was the app. All right, so you guys just hang on one second. Can you guys see my screen? Can you just drop a 1 if you can see my screen? I want to make sure everybody can see it. Somebody can help me out. Make sure. Awesome. Thank you. All right, perfect. So check this out. So let's say, so as I told you, all right, you can change this time to the 1 minute. All right, so you're on the 1 minute time frame, and here's a red button and here's a green button. So if I press the red button and the green button, what's going to happen is if the price is below the red, all right, my bet was $100. All right, the payout is $50. So if it is below the red at the end of 60 seconds, I'll make $150. If it's above the green line, if it's above the green, I'll make $150. If it's below the red, you lose the money that you originally bet. All right. So your profits in 60 seconds. So as you can see, we have 4 seconds, 3 seconds, 2 seconds, 1 second, and it's going to clear. All right. So the trade cleared above the green. So literally, because you pressed the red and a green button, guys, no cap. All right. Literally, you just made $150 in the matter of 60 seconds. Who can get down with that? That's my only question, right? That's all I want to know. So guys, if you're interested in getting more information, all right, because it goes deeper than that. But if you'd like to get more information, we have a free signals chat where one of our 6-figure traders actually sends out trade ideas to you guys for free. So you can start getting equipped and seeing what this is before you even, you know, get started if you're a little skeptical about it, right? So guys, that's what we got for you just for being on this call. All right, now when you get started with us, we have it all figured out for you. We have our retirement plans. All right, we have a 24-month retirement plan to 7 figures, and we also have a 24-month retirement plan to 6 figures. How they work is you either put anywhere between $100 to $500, and over the next 24 months, you're going to grow that $500 to 7 figures. How do we know it can happen? Because we already have one of our educators in one of our products that actually shows us where to press the red button and where to press the green button and grow our account by 5 to 8% per day. If you do that over 24 months, your $500 will compound to over $1.3 million. Okay, I can be a testimony to that. I've actually seen it for myself. All right, so guys, I'm telling you, if you understand compounding, you'll know that this is real. All right, so when we get you in, we start getting you to help you make money within your first 24 to 48 hours. You're going to get a live account verified badge. Now, you only get this when you get in your bag, right? You only get this when you get in your bag. So if you're not making no money, you're not verified, right? So what I recommend is that you come in ready to make this money, allow us to help you, allow us to show you how we're making the money, duplicate what we're doing, and get in your bag, get your live account verified check, and let's run this play. All right, so that was the first part of everything. All right, that's how we make money the first way. Yeah, I'm not done. We make more money. All right, but that's just one way to make money. If you're just, if you're just interested in copying and pasting and not learning the skill set, you can make money doing that. Okay, but if you're the type of person that says, you know what, I'm okay with copying and pasting, but eventually I'm going to want to know what's going on, right? I'm going to want to understand this just a little bit more. Well, we have 3 different academies. We have the foreign exchange, the HFX, and the DCX mastery academies. And what these academies do for you is they literally take you from A to pay. They take you from not knowing anything about Forex, right? Literally being like me and thinking Forex stood for 4X, right? For my X, right? It literally takes you from that beginner, all right? And it takes you all the way up to understanding what a trend line is, right? What support, resistance, Fibonacci, all of these different terminologies you're going to learn as you go through the academy. Now, the academy is pre-recorded videos. So all you have to do is go and watch these videos on your own time. So there's no rush. All right, the faster you finish them, the faster you understand how to get to the bag on your own. So, there is kind of a rush, but it's still on your own time, right? as you're going through the academy and you finish up that, then guess what? The same way that you will go home, read the chapters, do the homework, then you come to class. All right, so these are the classes. These are the Go Live sessions. Go Live is my favorite product, hands down. It gives you access to over 100 plus full-time educators, y'all. So imagine you having a millionaire at your fingertips. A millionaire at your fingertips, literally, right? Guys, I just wish I had knew about this type of school before I went and put myself in over $100,000 worth of debt in student loans. I wish I knew about this. I wish I knew about Wealth University way ahead of time, right? So this gives you literally access to over 100 plus full-time educators. They are live, direct, and at your own discretion. It's designed around your busy life and schedule. We know you have a job. We know you got kids. We know you may be in school, whatever the case may be, right? We know that you have a busy life. We don't want to make this thing any more harder for you. That's why it couldn't be more organized than what it is, all right? So as long as you, like I said, as long as you're willing to come in, do a little work and have a whole lot of faith, you can be successful at this skill set, all right? And then also we have our copy and paste products, the learn and earn on the go system. The same way that you have Instagram, all right, on your cell phone right now. Most people have Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, something along those lines, right? You have those apps. There's people DMing you every day in those apps and you're not making any money for those conversations. Imagine a millionaire DMing you on one of these apps, Gold Cup, Swipe Trade, Swipe Coin, right? Whatever the case may be, all you got to do is open it up. Oh, this is my money. Hold on. Give me 1 second, baby girl. I got to place this trade. Give me 1 second. You place the trade. Boom. Wham, bam. Thank you, ma'am. Back to the conversation. It's that simple. All right. It's just that simple. So what I want to do right quick, because you guys heard a lot from me, I want to bring up at least one of my generational wealth family members up to the line right quick. I want them to share a specific testimony. I just want them to tell you maybe their name, how long they've been a part of this opportunity, their favorite product, and what's their best day. So the first person I'd like to bring up is my brother from another mother, Christopher Lina. Are you there, bro?
What's going on, brother, man? What's going on, bro?
What's up, Captain?
I would show my face, but it's stuffed at the moment, you know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Blue seasons, huh?
But so is my wallet, because definitely I've been in my bag, especially using the Gold Cup app, man, just copying and pasting my way to 100K, man.
Yes, sir.
I want to say I've been doing this about a year and a half, and my biggest trading day was when I got using the Gold Cup US 30 add-on, man. I was able to turn 40 cents into like $400 in a matter of 15 minutes.
Shut your mouth.
All right, my bad. I mean,
bruh, hold on. 40 cents to how much?
$400 in 15 minutes.
Has your bank account ever done that?
It is now. You feel me?
Sheesh. Well, hey, I really appreciate that, bro. Thank you so much. That's definitely, past results definitely you can't always get what he got. But if it's that simple for you to be able to copy and paste and use 40 cent, I'd definitely be open to getting more information about this. I'd like to bring up another person to the line, somebody that's definitely not expecting me to bring them up. Again, we're almost done, y'all, so just give me a couple more minutes. I would like to bring up somebody. Let's see who's on the line. Yo, Mr. Sims.
Yo.
What's up, bro?
What's up with you, bro?
It's really good to see you, man. Out in San Diego.
It's good to see you too, man. Yes, sir.
So tell me, man, what's your first off, what's your name? How long you been a part of this? And what's your favorite product since you've been in? 'Cause you've been in, quite a bit of time too.
Yeah, I've been in now, going on a year and a half. About a year and a half I've been in now. Is it? Yeah, about a year and a half. And I'm from Florida. I'm out here in San Diego. And my boy Vince brought me in downtown San Diego a couple years ago, and it was one of the biggest transitions in my life. I was looking for a way to make money other than the traditional 9 to 5. I did not want to be a part of modern day slavery. And this came up, just like Vincent said, didn't know this thing existed, did not know what it was, and even took it for granted for a long time because not understanding the opportunity that was here. And bro, it really changed my life. Now I'm able to make great side income just by my phone while I'm at work now. My biggest day that I've had in one day was $400 on gold, and that's my favorite pair. I love gold, and just knowing how money works and knowing how to think like people that's a part of money and a part of success. That's the biggest part and my favorite part of being a part of this, being a part of success. You see it, you feel it, you in it, you are, and I am.
And I won't stop. Let's go. I love it, bro. I love it, bro. Hey, can we drop some fires? If you ain't got fire emojis, just drop the word fire in the chat box. We got to light this thing up for my boys because they gave $400 days, 400 cheeseburgers. All right, guys, I'm talking about 400 cheeseburgers. All right, these guys' bank accounts is almost diabetic. All right, guys, this thing is absolutely insane. All right, guys, so the biggest question is, how can you get started, right? What do you need to do to be able to get started with this opportunity, all right? Let me allow my computer to stop going crazy, all right? And I can show you. So what it happens is, obviously, there's a tuition, all right? We have to pay tuition to go to regular school, to become a professional employee. Now you can pay 3 figures to become a professional 7-figure-naire, all right? I know that probably ain't even a word, but you know what? Nobody can't hire me or fire me these days anyway. So I just be making up my own words, right? So you can literally, for 3 figures, all right, you can become a 6-figure-naire, all right, or a 5-figure-naire, or whatever it is that you desire in your heart, right? You can become that because as a man thinking in his heart, so is he. All right. So with that being said, we have the academies. The academies, they give you just the education. You don't get the copy and paste. You don't get any of that. You just get to learn. All right. If you just want to learn and you don't want to leverage millionaires, it's $234.95 up front. And then after 28 days, it's $174. All right, guys, if you break that down over a 30-day span, all right, if you break that down over a 30-day span, $174 over 30 days, all right, is actually $5 a day. So do you believe you can make $5 a day in a $7 trillion a day market? I know you can. All right, absolutely. All right, and guys, if you don't want to just learn and you want to be able to copy and paste and use the products, all right, we have the elite package. This is the only one that I recommend. Why? Because nobody wants to come in and not start making money within their first 24 hours. It's just not logical. So for $80 more, you can pay $324, all right, and after every 28 days, they're going to bill you $274. That's $9 a day. So it's either $5 a day or $9 a day. If you believe you can make $9 a day in these markets, can you guys drop a 9 in the chat box? I want to make sure that you guys believe you can make $9. I know for a fact you can make $9 a day. But if you believe you can make $9 a day in these markets, all right, go ahead and drop a 9 in the chat box, because remember, all things are possible to those that believe. All right. And if you don't want to pay that $274 a month, then feel free to get your scholarship. All right. We have a program where we allow for you to be able to get everything that you heard tonight for free. You don't have to worry about paying for it. All you have to do is be a blessing to somebody else. Service to many leads to greatness, right? No man got to the greatest part of his life without other people, right? It's just not possible. You need a team. You need to help people. You have to help people get to the next level. And so, like I said before, I believe in people over profits. That's why I'm talking to you tonight, right? I'm talking to you tonight because of that fact, because I believe that, listen, people are more important than just this, right? Like, that's why I write on top of it, 100,000, right? Because it's not that important. It's paper, right? What's most important, guys, is people. Seeing people smile, seeing people live out their dreams, right? I read in a book, all right, this one strange secret. It said that the richest place on the planet is the graveyard. Why? Because too many people die with their dreams, die with their goals, die with ambitions, die with I should have, would have, could have mentalities, instead of just going out and doing it like Nike. All right. So guys, what I recommend that you do is get back to the person that invited you tonight to this call. Why? Because we have a 7-day money back guarantee anyway. So even if you don't like the product, within your 6 days, just hit the person up, be like, yo, I appreciate it. Don't see myself getting rich this way. No problem. It does not matter to us. Why? Because we know that it works. And if you come in and you give your all over the next 7 days, you're going to make enough money where you're going to be like, you know what? This is something that I think that I should be doing. I know that I should be doing, right? So with that being said, all right, you want to get back to the person that advised you on this call. We do have another stream of income, all right, that I love sharing. But honestly, I'm not going to share it tonight. And the only reason why is because you can't even get it. You can't get access to the other stream of income if you don't even say yes to learning the skill. All right. So get out here and learn the skill. All right. Get back to the person that advised you to this call, because remember, there's 3 people that are on this call tonight. Person number 1 is like, you know what? I already texted the person. I'm ready to get started. I got my 324. Let's run the play. I'm going to give it 6 days and I'm going to get my money back if they're capping, if they're lying. All right. Person number 2 said, you know what? I'm a little skeptical. I got some questions, right? And what we want to do is still get back to the person. Let's get all your questions answered. That way you can make the logical decision for yourself. All right. And then person number 3 is the person that said, you know what? I didn't see no value in this. I don't believe it. I think it's a scam. All right. Scam simply stands for still confused about money. All right. So with that being said, if you're person number 3, all right, definitely appreciate you being on this call. All right. And either way it goes, I'm going to definitely see you at the beaches. And if you're allergic to the sands, all right, I'll see you at the banks of the world. All right. This is your boy, the coolest canopreneur. And I appreciate each and every one of y'all for tuning in. Let's go.